So these last two here are struggling to fill up for some reason. It's something I've done before is put a fluid buffer on either end. Just kind of like encourage extra flow. Yeah, let's turn this back on. See how that does for a little bit. Yeah, so this kind of fluctuates a little, but it kind of helps keep equilibrium inside of the plant. So hopefully having these probably having a bit extra buffer would be ideal. I guess I could add just a little boost. Just so we can have the extra. Just to get extra into the storage containers for a little while. That drained quite a lot all at once. Well, everything's getting power, everything's getting water now. And all of these are flowing. But I don't know how I'd check them without disconnecting and reconnecting, and I don't really want to do that. Like when I came back up, these two were struggling. But I feel like having the fluid buffers in is helping. I just want to let them fill a little more. And then I'll take out the power shards. shouldn't be necessary. It's just, yeah, just something slightly funky was happening with the water. We got slightly funky water. So I'm going to turn off the biomass. So we're not using that again, and it should be fine. Should be all fine. That uses just 87 megawatts. So the 600 that you make, give me 513 megawatts to play with. Nice. Yeah, that is a good amount. Okay, we've still got capacity to spare over the max consumption, even with the other stuff I was doing. So, success? Probably? Hopefully? So, let's see how our couple of motor style factories going. So I made that little temporary one next to the space elevator. Should have done some. It won't have done all of them, but it'll have done some. Are you feeling better, bird? It's time. Blue bean. I will do. No, my power's out again. No. I thought I'd fixed it. Thank you for the beanie. It is slightly more purple than it shows up in the cam, but I have no idea. I'm really bad at changing my settings. Oh, my power's out again. Okay. I'm gonna go over here. And check how we did with the motors. Because we're making motors. By the power of Grayskull. What are you, trying to invoke there, Cardi? You trying to invoke my power to work again? Okay. It made 60. We have 165. We need 250. Night sky and blue beanie in the blue factory. Screen is so monochromatic. Oh, thanks. It's a theme. Just assessing if you need a break from power worries. No, I don't need a break from power worries. I need to fix my power. Because, like, I like going exploring when my factory is running. So it means that, like, stuff is actually happening. If I go now, I'm just going to be annoyed that my factory isn't running while I'm exploring. Need to stunt on lunch. No, go enjoy your lunch. Like, you're not beholden to stay and hang out the whole time. I appreciate you coming and hanging out when you can. Yeah, don't make me go explore, please. I need to fix this. The zipline just works, okay? Don't question it. Doesn't matter if there's power. The doors still work without power. See you later, Carter. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll be back on Friday. I think I need to check the other ones as well. Okay. Turn that on. I'm confused what I'm doing. Okay, cool. So you're running the water for now. Let me go have a look over here. Was it just a random blip? Everyone has water. Everyone has coal. Maybe it was just a blip. Let's check these as well. Make sure that these have all got I'm going to check this as well. Make sure that all of this is Mark II. It's Mark II. Mark II. Okay. I'm kind of curious why these don't have full amount of coal anymore, when those ones do. Anyway, had a nitrogen pipe mysteriously fill with water in the middle of a run of pipes. Interesting. Something weird is happening at times. Yeah, fluid dynamics is weird, but that sounds even weirder. Ooh, you got some apple pie. Nice soup. Must be feeling better if you're getting pie. Do I have coal on me? I do. So I could just dump some in the end once and see if they're... I'm not seeing this go up, like... 27, 26... 26, 25. Okay, so it's going up a little. So it's just not... The manifold just isn't working just yet, I guess. No fever. Slime in all face holes though. Puffing lungs up. Nothing tastes right. Well, that still sucks, but it sounds like you're on the mend at least, which I'm really glad. Lines look clean, 120 minute speed, takes forever for it to balance out. Yeah, but it's... This one has been running for longer. So that's why I'm confused why this one is, looks slightly fucked. I did exactly the same with the first one, and it is all full. So I don't know why. It's just really strange. I think this one's fine. Like, do the overclocked ones not actually do 120 a minute or something stupid like that? Yeah, this one's got 100, 100, 100. This one's fine, and I've not refilled, I've not done anything to this guy. Maybe it was just the issues we've been having. It made this one go a bit weird. Know that feeling, tiny floating point decimals and potential game stuttering. Yeah. Oh, a friend of mine's been having some issues with his with playing Satisfactory since 1.0. He was playing fine on update 8 and playing fine on when he was playing with a friend on multiplayer when his friend was hosting. He's not got the most powerful of PCs, so I'm thinking that might be part of the issue. But if anybody has any settings that they know of that fuck people's games up, so what he's telling me is his game runs really slowly. And just like, you get lag spikes all the time. And it was fine to start with, and it's just getting worse as his factory gets bigger. So yeah, if anybody has any suggestions, I'm going to see him tomorrow. I should be anyway, if I'm still feeling alright. So I can see if I can help him. Hosting a server on a lower speed spec machine is rather hard on the machine as large as the factory is, the bigger the problem will be. Yeah. That's what I thought might it probably would be the issue. Like, he says he's pretty sure that his specs are above the minimum, but they might not be at recommended. So, like, I'd like to not tell him that he needs to upgrade because money's a bit tight. But yeah, actually ran a dedicated server on your personal machine connected to it as a player, had 8 CPU cores on that machine. Yeah, I doubt he's got that. Like, the thing that's a little annoying is it was running absolutely fine for update 8, but it's since 1.0 has come out that the problems started happening. But yeah, but if anybody's got any suggestions, it would be really appreciated. Like, he's only got the one PC. Like, it would just be really good if we could work out like what settings really bugger up performance. Like using GeForce Now streaming. How does that work? Would that be like a way of getting a dedicated server, or is that like using their PC, their like servers to run things? I've not really looked into GeForce Now because it's not something I've needed to. Ooh, real close. Okay, I finished actually building this building. So where are we? Yeah, I didn't notice any performance issues with a fresh 1.0 game myself. But I've got a much better PC than he did. Oh, but when you load in, it's chugging a bit now. Okay. The wife uses her Chromebook and plays her games through that. Okay. I will have a Google. I wonder if you let it finish loading things, maybe it'd be better after like 10 minutes. Is it? If you let it finish loading, is it any better? Have a Google, do a Bing. Want to Vista the shit out of it. I used to love using archives. I wish that was still a thing. Like, with him saying that, like, he was absolutely fine playing the game, playing on his friend's server, I feel like his PC specs is probably the issue. But I don't want to just outright say that without actually looking myself, so. Constant factory calculations around the map taking up CPU, feeding required updates to the multiplayer client sessions. Yeah, and also, like, the fact that the game is rendering a lot of stuff. Like, I don't know how minded he is when things like this. Like, I do things like try and reduce draw distance and like work out if make sure my drivers are up to date, check my CPU stats out, all of this stuff. He has reduced his graphic settings, he says, but I don't know what exactly. So, yeah, like I say, gonna have a look when I go hang out with him tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll be able to work something out. They did update specs for 1.0 slightly. I thought they might have. I thought they updated them for update 8 at least, because they changed when they changed their engine, when they updated the engine to the next Unreal or what it was. You can try and run a server off of Pi 4 if you want to. Let us know how it goes. They did it for update 8. They also updated it slightly again in June, July, listening to one of their streams. Okay. Fair enough. It's one of those things, isn't it? Like, they want to make the best game they can, and when a game's in update 8 in early access for as long as a game like this has been, tech changes, tech improves. Gotta keep up with it. And unfortunately, that just means some of the fans get screwed a little. Really hoping he's not. Yeah, it would be really interesting to see how they manage to get it on consoles. I hope they don't like make it so that it works on like a PS5 Pro and then say, oh, that's good enough. Get a decent amount of performance stabilization by disable upscaling and swapping to FXAA. Okay. Disable upscale. Get rid of FXAA. Just be happy they get better adaptive controls to the Steam Deck. Yeah, because then if they improve the controller settings, then yeah, it's going to be very much better for the Steam Deck users. Okay, so I just gotta work out. So I think what I want to do is this, but I think I want to make this a completely concrete building. So I need to get different materials. Scaling is a good thing. It was not. If your PC is good enough to handle it, yes. But if your PC isn't, your PC will be running too many calculations in the background to work well. So we're talking purely about performance here, not about making the game pretty. Because we need the performance before we need the game to look good. So if I've got a feeling his CPU might not be optimized for the game. So it might be the processing power that's the issue here. Which the AI upscaling won't be helping with. Your PC has a high resolution monitor, simply reducing the resolution. Yeah, that is actually something I was thinking about looking at, just checking what his resolution is. I don't think it'll be particularly high. But I think it'll probably just be like 1080 or something, but we'll be checking that, do not worry. But thank you for reminding. I've got it written on my notepad now, so that I remember. Satisfactory is pretty CPU intensive. I kind of wish I could get it to use more GPU power, because I think mine isn't actually running that high on the GPU. Can I get this right in that corner? Nope. Yes, I can. Wonderful. Okay, cool. So, I'm happy with this for now. I want to make it all concrete at some point. So, yeah. All hands-on stuff, trial and error. So you might see which startup engine works best between DX and Vulkan. So I actually got him to try, so the most common thing that people have said about performance is that using DX11 actually works better for people that have the lower end of everything. So I got him to do that, and he says that that's not helped. So we'll look at that as well, and I'll see which FPS he looked at, because honestly, I feel like you don't need 60 FPS. 60 FPS is nice in this game, but I feel like you don't need it. Cool. I think we've got everything to be able to get trains. Yeah. If your machine is struggling, 30 will work great for 98% of real people. Yeah. Exactly. Alright, let's jump off here. And do the train milestone. So, oh, 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 oh.
Milestone reached. Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone. I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand, I have added a motivational message. Choo-choo mother...
Oh, I love it. Oh, Ada, you are the best. Choo-choo, motherfucker. Oh, so good. You know what would be ideal? If I could make my recycling where I just put all of the stuff that needs either going straight to the sink or somewhere else to be processed. So if I can put all the animal parts in, if I can put all the biomass stuff in, I can put slugs in, and then anything else that I don't want can just go straight into the sink. That would be so good. Not right now. Just finished automating everything up and halfway done automating the phase 2 parts last night. Nice. Might have gone to bed at 2 a.m. Looking forward to jetpack and trains. Really open your world up. Yeah. So I've just gotten... I did the jetpack and now I've done trains and I am so happy. They changed the stuff that you need for trains, right? So I can actually build train stuff. I can't build the train stations because I haven't randomly been given plastic yet. Dang it. But I can build trains and I can build railways, but I can't build stations. Well. So, looks like it's oil processing next. Not enough plastic in the crash sites to build more than one station. I've not even had enough plastic to build one station. I found a few bits of rubber. And I found... Yeah, I found a lot of random stuff, but I've not found plastic yet. I don't know why. Maybe I've just not seen it. It's been there, but I've not seen it. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, let's see how many motors are there now. Because if I can do this as well, I will. If there are some extra steel pipes, that would be even better. We should have enough encased beams. Oh no, we can just grab the steel pipes from here, and that's actually enough. $500 pipe, 100 thingies, 400 of these, but that should increase. Yeah, and we have 50 motors. Wonderful. Really need to put a thing on here. A dimensional depot. Oh. Only 3 sites you found plastic at so far, but only got 6 hard drives so far reaching out from the rocky desert. Fair enough. How many hard drives I've gotten so far? Not a few. From you're getting me to explore. That's not a hint to do it now, by the way, because it's going to be end of stream soon. Well, let's get rid of that one stator. And some of these. Get rid of these. Don't need them. Yeah, okay. Oh, I do have loads more slugs. And I think I'm gonna put them in here because I don't actually need it. All my slugs in here. It's very handy. But the proteins another streamer made a point to get to and construct in places you can drive to, since the artistically crafted map actually has roads to get to nearly all key points. Doesn't like massive skyways. That's fair. Like, I learnt to love massive skyways mostly because I didn't want to deal with all the creatures. I like building the skyways mostly for the vehicles because they used to be so much more likely to fuck up than they are now. So it kind of made it feel safer to do the tractor stuff. Let's make sure there isn't anything I haven't built. Jetpack, blade runners. Yep. Got everything that's in there. Not a bad challenge for experienced players wanting a little challenge. Still build ramps and platforms to hunt for things with, but remove them as you leave them. Yeah, I try and do that. Apart from when it's like something that'd be really handy to just have a little slope, because I keep going that way. There was that specific place. It's like over there somewhere that I kept having to like either build something then remove it, or yeah. Roads are listed in the map. Really? That's cool. Since the game map doesn't show them. Yeah. No, that's really cool. I didn't realize the Satisfactory calculator had a map. Okay, so the freight is re-entered. Do we have the copper sheets we need? Yes. I think so. Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, you missed the good bit. Sorry, Aliana.
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management, but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
Hey, Huxley, lovely to see you. Yeah, I'm sure she did a very impassioned defense of my abilities. I'm so sure. And I really Really don't want her to hear the fact that I completely missed where this was because I didn't scroll down far enough. I totally didn't miss that. Oh, there's also that. I want to finish some of my things. Hey, Betty, you got something else for me? Fused frames. Who's a good boy? Surprised she didn't add "don't disappoint me." God. How many fused frames did I need for that one place? One of the things. This one. I didn't write down how many I needed. I don't remember. Ah, dang it. Well. Yeah, I do want to look it up. Because I went all the way there. And I just forgot to write down how many I needed. I'm trying to remember because it was quite early in the stream today. I'm sure it won't be more than 12. Where do you find that info? Is that on the calculator? Literally everything is available on this calculator in interactive maps. Okay. Where is that layer? Hold on. Drop pods. Where are we? Wait, is my shift stuck again? I think it is. Hold on. The button I've got as shift on my mouse keeps sticking. There we go. That's why things were being weird. Okay, is it that one? I think it's that one. Oh my god, it is 12. Amazing. Okay. That is the bestest boy. Thank you for getting that clip. Please share that in the Discord. As you usually do. Right, so we need to highlight this. Let's go infinite, just so that I can see it wherever I am. And we go. Should try uploading your save to the site tool, see what your factory looks like. Pretty cool. Awesome. Like I hadn't already done that. Fair. No, I was just asking in particular because I was trying to get to it before Madman had to go today. I was gonna stop streaming like 5 minutes ago. Right, how direct can I be? I could be pretty direct. I think I went up by the Caterium and went around that way, so I think I'll do that because it's yeah. Would my update 8 file still work for that? Because I'd be curious what that looks like. I've not really got spread out enough to be interested to see what this current save looks like, but I'd be kind of interested to see how little I spread out in the update 8 file. And we can like do a comparison as to what this one looks like compared to that one. Okay. There was more uranium here, so I'll just kind of try and move around it quickly. Oh, I have a jetpack now. This is going to be so much easier. Try and ignore any creatures. Uh-oh. You're a bit close to ignore. Okay, we're over here. Right, slow down a minute. Okay, there are some guys here, so we'll just have to take them out again. Ah, I was gonna try and stay on my safe rock. No. Oh, nope, not safe rock. Okay, I don't want to aggro that guy. Was it? There was a third one, right? Well, going for it. Oh, I don't have them in my inventory anymore. I was worried I was gonna die. There we go. Boop. Map quickly. Can't click on it because I'm here. Okay, well, let's go. Let's leave. We don't need to talk to you. No, go away. Go away. Said I don't want to talk to you. Please respect my wishes. Is it truly harder so far to have started in the desert? It feels like it. There's a lot of resources around. And not many obstacles, but once you start trying to like explore, there's a lot more hard enemies nearby. And yeah, it just feels hard. It feels harder overall, but because I'm more experienced than when I started last time, it's not... It doesn't feel daunting. I think because I've got the experience, it's good. And like I knew to rush things like my weapons and the blade runners, and getting a doggo has really helped because you never know what they're gonna find for you. And it's so fun. But yeah, no, it's great. Hello, little miracle boy. Okay. Yeah, greater rewards, harder enemies. There's been some interesting things happening as well. But yeah, so got that in the man to go. We have some new things to play with for next time. We have the ability to build trains, even though we can't actually build them yet because we don't have plastic, but we also have the ability to get the oil stuff. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. Yeah. And yeah, stingers in every edge of the desert. Stingers everywhere. So I've had to be a lot braver than before. But yeah, that is me done for today. Thank you so much everyone for being here. It's been a really good stream. We've done a lot of progress. I've actually even built some buildings, made some things that look good. And yeah, just had a wonderful little hard drive run to end it off.